So, hey, I see a few familiar faces. That's always nice. I'm Paul, founder and CEO at Fermat. And Fermat is a collaborative spatial canvas built around augmenting creative workflows. Think about concept art, filmmaking, brainstorming, all kind of creative tasks that are tedious to do and are sometimes done in teamwork. So, Fermat is end-user programmable. Think more Excel, less Miro or Notion. When Jasper AI or Copy AI give you one single workflow to use generative AI from, that's copywriting, Fermat is much more like Excel. We allow you to program. We literally allow you to write your own code if you're technical, and if you're not technical, you can use other people's tools. That way, Fermat is incredibly extensible, and so there's this marketplace of tools that people can upload their workflows to and download from each other. So it's much more like Excel. And I know you're all very excited about generative AI. Mostly it's right now toys that people can send across on Twitter. They look very exciting, but it's toys. What we actually need is power tools, not something you use once and then throw away and don't remember anymore. Power tools are tools that professionals are going to use on a day-to-day basis to solve a very specific task and problem. So, meet Susan. Susan is a creative art director, what we call a creative professional. She works at a large creative agency, and she constantly gets requirements and briefings all day, non-stop. So she currently spends more than 5 hours per day doing mood boarding and browsing across Pinterest and all around Google Images, sourcing from movies. It's a very tedious work. Luckily, today, Susan has Fermat. And she just got a brand new brief from a new client. What they want to develop is a lipstick for Gen Z men. And it has to be both minimalist and with an industrial aesthetic. So the first thing that Susan will do is she'll download a bunch of images already existing. This is using Lexica Search. And by the way, I have Oriol, my co-founder, in this document working collaboratively with me. So I actually quite like this one here, and I like the orange in here. So we're now already discussing about how to build this new product. I'm going to get the keywords out of this image and also the keywords for this one. If I grab my original briefing, a lipstick for Gen Z men, minimalist and industrial, but I also grab all the information I just got from the database, I actually like the natural materials of this one and the product photography and orange lipstick from this one. Okay. Do you want me to zoom? Do you see properly? So I can select all of this new information and for the first time generate a brand new image that currently reflects what I really wanted. While I'm doing this, I'm going to check out what Oriol is doing. So it looks like he's working on this magazine cover that we're going to use to advertise our product. Now notice that it's less than 2 minutes since we entered this app, and we already have the product design that was just finished by Stable Diffusion or DALL-E, and the magazine cover. Now, I told you that Fermat is programmable. What does that mean? That means that I can go to this toolbox. It's basically a marketplace or an app store full of tools other people have built. Let's say you wanted to analyze this idea from a more business perspective instead of the visual design. So I could go ahead and find a SWOT analysis or a pros and cons analysis. I could download this tool and then use it on top of this new product I'm trying to build. Instead, what we actually need right now is a tagline, but there is no tagline tool. I'm just going to create it now from scratch. I'm going to create a new button, and this is something that Notion or Miro cannot absolutely do under any circumstance. I'm going to create a new button. I'm going to program it. So I'm going to create a new task for GPT-3, which is going to be generate an amazing marketing tagline for this product. And I'm going to instruct Fermat that when the user clicks this button, it should go ahead and ask GPT-3 about this task, plus the user selection, and when it's done, it should place the result below me. I run the code. I select my original briefing. Wait, I did not style it. This is a tagline button. So it now says tagline. This is my original briefing. I can click it. And there you go. This is not a good tagline, actually. Let me try that again. This is the future. Okay, you know, it could be better, right? So we just created a new button. Yeah, thank you. You know, Susan, which I was playing as, and Oriol just used the product design template. But there's actually more than 90 tools and templates already available in the Fermat toolbox that have been made by the community. You can see brainstorming use cases, filmmaking use cases, concept art, and so on and so forth. So we're a team of second-time entrepreneurs, published AI researchers, ex-Google and ex-MIT Media Lab. We're taking off with generative AI now, but we're very intra-fragile, horizontal, and can quickly adapt to new technologies. Think a new Excel, but on a canvas. And you can try it out. There's more than 2,000 creative professionals already using the tool as we speak, and you can try it out at fermat.ws. Thank you.